Tensions between Canada and the United States have sharply escalated through early 2025, largely fueled by President Donald Trump's repeated challenges to Canadian sovereignty, including his provocative suggestion that Canada should become the 51st U.S. state. In a landmark moment last night, King Charles addressed Canada's Parliament with a powerful throne speech that underscored the country's sovereignty, unity, and commitment to democratic values. Speaking in both English and French, the King opened with the defiant line, "The true North is indeed strong and free," directly quoting Canada's national anthem and signaling a firm rebuttal to Trump's rhetoric. He called on all Canadian political parties and citizens to come together to safeguard the nation's democracy, pluralism, and self-determination in the face of external pressures. Looking forward, the King outlined a vision for Canada's future relationship with the United States, one grounded in mutual respect and common interests, while reaffirming that no external power could subjugate the will of the Canadian people. He announced concrete steps to reinforce Canada's sovereignty, including rebuilding and reinvesting in the Canadian Armed Forces, strengthening defense ties with European allies, boosting Arctic military capabilities, and participating in Europe's Rearm Europe plan to contribute to transatlantic security. The throne speech also reaffirmed key domestic promises such as cutting income taxes, eliminating the federal sales tax on some new homes, and launching a national housing agency to address affordability. The speech was historic, marking the first time since 1977 that a sitting monarch personally opened a new session of Canadian Parliament, a move widely interpreted as a symbolic stand against U.S. annexation talk. Prime Minister Mark Carney praised the King's firm stance as a powerful affirmation of Canada's global role, while opposition leaders echoed the call for unity. Bloc Québécois leader Yves-François Blanchet emphasized the defense of provincial rights, and Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre stressed the need for vigilance in upcoming trade negotiations with the U.S. In response to the King's address and Canada's announcement of plans to deepen defense cooperation with Europe, President Trump posted on social media claiming, "I told Canada, which very much wants to be part of our fabulous Golden Dome system, that it will cost $61 billion if they remain a separate but unequal nation, but will cost $0 if they become our cherished 51st state." He further suggested that Canada was considering the offer, tying the annexation rhetoric to his newly unveiled Golden Dome missile defense system. The situation highlights a critical moment in Canada-US relations, with both nations' leaders framing starkly different visions for the future.